Oh, Wii Sports Bowling. No, table tennis. Table tennis. Yes. Warm up. A little bit warm up with a little bit of return spelling. But after that, go on to the field. Hello, Thor. What are you doing? I will try. The usual warm-up is to get to 100 or actually play. I was focused on here's the best I can. Kira's watching. See that guy with the glasses to the right? That's Akira. This is one of my rivals. One of the hardest CPUs to play against. I really but not as good as Lucia. Kira's gameplay. Play slow. Ooh. Lower the AC. Control of direction. Nice. No! Main problem you'll find if playing Wii Sports Resort, right? The main problem you'll find with this game is that your character doesn't move that fast, as fast as you can in real life. It may look inhuman at times. When you switch from backhand to forehand, it's really slow. And you have to angle it. You don't want to. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. What? What do you mean I hit it with no bounce? Ref. We'll be fine. A little fine. Okay. The very last second. We'll eventually go through the I'm just spinning. Hopping is in this game, but they switch. They keep putting it to one side, and then suddenly when I decide to switch hands, that's the time that you do that. Come on. I hate that Greg is serving for written down. And he does have a face at one. He was so close. Oh, see, I switched a backhand and he doesn't finish it fast. So, have to carry. Which is what I find challenging. What it. Eventually. Gradually goes at the same time. Stay on my forehead. What? It was clearly a swing. It was clearly a swing. This is unfair. I'm being treated unfairly. Simple. hit the ground? I have no idea how they do the fast ones. This chopping upward just makes it go higher. So when you want to make it do that forward, it doesn't actually go anything. It just go longer. Chop down. Just curves it there. Switch it up on me, huh? Come on, I want to have a match. Redemption Arc of Garcia. Okay, though, we got it. Silent. No! No! I mean, 69 is nice, but it's fine. So yes, we can. Tired. Same place. Up. It's so counterintuitive. Like, I'm pointing my cutter to the right, and he locks in place, so he doesn't keep moving forward. But I guess it makes sense, but also, I want to move. And up. Oh, out. Whenever I don't concentrate. So, whew. Alright. Now that I've hit 100, Alright. You guys to know, or whoever's watching, that Lucia is my mortal enemy. She is the boss level of the second tier. There are 4 tiers in this game. So I already finished the first boss of the of the first tier. Now I'm in the second tier, and she is the bane of my existence. Don't mind me. You see, she's a real person. You see, how did that?
0, 1.
I almost hit that out, and then when she returns it back to me, it always ends up going somewhere, and now that's smash and I can't.
0, 2.
She's fast. She can just dart over the screen as much as she wants. And like switching up the board doesn't. It has this thing where already learned that. The reason why I didn't hit it any further, because if I did, look, if I hit it too early, it would have went out. Because she put so much power into that one. So that power, the pressure would have stayed. If I hit, okay, that was. See, so she knows how to manipulate the board.
0, 4.
I mean, that's just a normal technique in table tennis, but also. Okay, smash it. And I can just consistently smash this, you will eventually lose. No! Ref, come on! That was a tracking error. You can't do this to me. See, if I did it too early,
0, 6.
Now I'm 0-6.
Game!
Now I have to fight what's her face? Yeah, I think it was Mia. Mia is pretty easy. Never mind, I've been downgraded from Mia to Shohei. Oh, it's not that. See, that should have been a smash. For some reason, it didn't register. Like I hit it too early. What? You can't reach that. See?
1, 0.
Over from get there.
2, 0.
See, I can reach that. Easy.
3, 0.
Okay. It's fine. Oh! Okay, you can have that one.
3, 1.
What was I supposed to do there? Woo! Good.
4, 1.
I really couldn't 6-0. Okay, it was one of the types that I should never go with this face.
4, 2.
I had to change it. Because I thought that would have been bad. Okay. I thought I would hit
4, 3.
Shohei, come on, you're gaining too much points. I won't be able to match Lucia at this rate. Shohei, why are you suddenly being good?
All.
Ref!
4,
Why did the ball
5.
fly?
For the win.
It's not supposed to fly. It has gravity. It's supposed to bounce.
5,
He
all.
manipulated gravity.
All
He's a
tied up.
gravity wizard. Almost. Good. Shohei, why?
5,
Really gonna do this to
6
me?
for the win.
6-7 games, Shohei. That.
6 all. All tied up.
6-7. Don't you dare, Shohei! Ooh, I'm sorry. Woo! You could have hit that. You could have hit
6.
that. I got
Match
7-6
point.
instead. No 6-7 for you. Woo! And that's 8-6. We go up by 2 points, which means I'm hitting. Good round, Shohei. Good game. You should give me a 6-0, but take what I can get. I haven't played this one. I'm making excuses. Greg! Why Greg? Old people, why Greg? We'll take Mia over Greg. Why can't you hit those slow?
1-0.
Almost
2-0.
That was
3-1.
I was just changing stance. Whoa, Greg, buddy!
Three, two.
Surprisingly, hitting from the center is...
4-2.
Go!
4-3.
Like, why? What do you have? Let me restore my former glory by fighting this city.
5-3.
You know that I have
Match point.
There we go.
6-3. Game.
That might be bad. I might get one of the 2 blonde girls. Not me. Or the one old lady who is with Yoshi. Never mind. I went all the way up to Yoshi. Yoshi is the level right below Lucia. She is strong. Weirdly enough, the guy below her, Akira, I talked about, is actually... Yoshi is really good.
1-0.
And her virtual. And dude.
1-all.
I can't hit the center, but you can. That's crazy. Cheats. I can't hit the center. You can't.
2-1.
Well, she's a strong opponent. Why?
2-3. Three.
Why?
Three all.
I have to win against you, and then I can get this. Just let me get Lucia. All saying. Whoa! Whoa, whoa. No!
3, 4. All.
That was a swing. That was a swing. You guys saw it.
For the win.
It's technically an illegal serve.
5 all.
Excuses.
Tie game.
Did a 6-7 me? 6.
6, 5.
Win.
For the win.
The win. 7-5. Okay,
7-5. Game.
You got the pieces. I was able to get pieces with Lucia once. That was once. We'll see how we do now. She moves. Now I'm gonna try to take the board and she can smash that and. Oh!
1-0.
You gave that. You gave that. That was a. So you know you can win against me every time. Fast. Nice. No!
1
See?
all.
See, he doesn't follow the standard rules of this game. Way too good. Oh, that was net. That was net. I scored.
2,
Thank you.
1.
No. Oh.
2
It
all.
was a corner hit, and it was a look at that angle, and she was able to reach it. This woman is unfair, I swear. Come on.
2,
Come on.
3.
I didn't get that early. That was it's just such a confusing thing whenever she does that. Come on.
2, 4.
I'm the one who gets No, dude.
2, 5. For the win.
Don't. There. Yeah. See, whenever she does that weird
6.
angle, and then it
Game.
flies up in an arc like this, it's way too powerful, and like, I have to adjust my angle so precisely. And if I don't, it'll just fly off the other way. Doesn't matter which way I hit it. Although to be fair, you guys get to see how Akira plays. Akira plays very, very slowly. And then when it matters, he's just a god. I've only won against Akira like twice. Not that much. It has the same inhuman skills and decision making as Lucia. Lucia has better shots, but Kira just doesn't hire her. See, you're just gonna be stuck in stalemate doing this. He's hiring me. You're just playing slow. You see? And oh, see, he can catch those. Why can you catch those? There you go.
1-0.
That was the first point. And stop sticking to the. No. Kira doesn't take this if he knows. I fumbled there. So close.
1
Tried to
all.
make that really weak. It's very dangerous to hit the center with it. Because you don't know where it's going.
2-1.
Yeah, I knew your play was slow. Usually play and slow turn. Always see how fast he moves? Please reaction. Oh. Woo. If he hit that, I would have
3-1.
Oh. I have to. I don't know how you. How did you? See, he keeps recovering from smashes. I don't know how he does it. Okay.
4-1.
4-1. Have a strong lead against Akira. Usually it doesn't happen. But for a while, it'll be good. To know that
4-2.
I gave that to you. I didn't want my rivals to look bad, you know? I need to show people that we're strong. Well, thank you for the
5-2.
time.
Match point.
Are you going to smash? It's a different fusion. Almost. Okay. Oh, okay, I fumbled that. Oh, so close. So close to losing. Well, we switched. Ooh. There's that. If he hit that fast, I would have lost. A weakness, Akira. Okay. Good thing I wait. I would have. Okay. Woo! Zero on Akira.
Game.
That's good. You're able to prove yourself a worthy opponent at high school. And now I'm gonna fight to see it. As long as my thing is around, as long as my score is around, it doesn't matter. If I get one.
0,
For sure
1.
you're going to get that. The thing is, she is predictable, but there is a pattern. There is a method to madness here. Just can't really figure it out. Actually, no, smash out next game.
0, 2.
Come on, dude.
0, 3.
Really, but still. Slow ball. Are you kidding me?
0, 4.
This is the fastest loss in this game, dude. Yes. Oh, the
0, 5. For the win. One, 5. For the win.
Oh!
1, 6. Game.
I gave you the win. I gave you the win. 104 for no 495 I calculated it wrong. That means I'm gonna I like to fight Kira again. Fair enough. Hello again, good old friend. Like, you're gonna it suddenly hits really fast. They don't get tired. What? What do you mean no bounce?
0, 1.
Now I have to R. Something you can do when you're is up and down. It's a little risky because you're not sure if it will go the way you want it to go, but it can be useful so that you can get that was a swing. That was a swing.
0, 2.
side of the table, and then I hit it forward, and he just dashes in.
Zero, 4.
He's 0-6 is Where are you hitting these?
1, 4.
I had to say it, so now I have to. How did you recover that? Recover a smash. You're very precise. Like, too fast. All the more you will find. That's how we'll, yeah. Just hit it slowly. Really, it's less. Stay back. And do that. That.
2, 4.
It was a little too weak, but he definitely. There's there. That. You recovered that. Point. Here's good. I don't know how you hit that, but I fumbled that. Whenever you strike, smash. You usually go slow. I don't understand how people can do that. Like,
2,
you're gonna smash
5.
it. It's
For
counted
the
as a
win.
smash. Ball moves slow. It was a I could have easily. Was like.
3, 5. Match point.
Like.
4, 5. For the win.
This is. Are you kidding me?
4, 6.
He's gonna pull
Game.
that on me? Check me out. Oh. Or at least I think me out. No, it's one of the blonde girls, I think. I hate Shoban. I hate you so much. You're so unpredictable. It's like I either 0-6 you or you 0 or you 6-0 me. Ooh, so close.
1-0.
On the bright side, I do well against Japan. Or so close. You're so far from the table.
2-0. 0.
Like 6-0 moments with you. Mm-hmm. Oh, nope.
3-1.
Okay, I hit that somehow. Just very slowly. How do I think it's slowly but surely with your power is they can suddenly do a
4-1.
smash fastball and hit that.
4-2. Five, 2. Match point.
Probably gonna hit those. Oh, definitely gonna hit those.
5-3. For the win.
Really well. Oh! Why is that an out?
5-4.
Okay, so
For
I guess
the
I'm
win.
fighting Akira again.
Six, 4. Game.
Possibly Yoshi. Possibly Yoshi or Sia. Well, if I lose this, it's only my last games. Sia. I might lose there. Always. Back here. Oh! Why is it a net?
0-1.
I hit that at full force. Why was that a net? I hate it when you do that. I hate it. I can't describe it. But it's like... Okay. Of course you're... And that's a net.
0-2.
Why are you making it look like my fault, Sia? You know you're orchestrating. I know you have mind Jedi ball powers. How are you doing that? I was ready
0-3.
beforehand too. Man, I'm too deep. And air side. Oh.
0-4.
Backhand would be risky because I was near the center. You're making it look like my fault.
0-5. For the win.
Making it look like, you know... Making it look like I'm an incompetent player.
0-6.
I hate
Game.
this, with a burning passion. Hey, I got 50 minutes in. That's nice. The microphone's not buzzing, so that's a good sign. Now, I'll play other things. Alright. What are we playing is the question. How do I put my chat back into OBS? There we go. Settings. Put that back to 100. There you go. All right. That's good. Okay. I wonder what's. I swear if I open any game. I have been talking this whole time. I have been talking this whole time, talking to nobody, explaining how my fortress works, only to hear that my microphone wasn't on. Hi, Kiana. It has indeed been a while. Just streamer things, I guess. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna start with the beginning on the on my koala on my koala man fort. So, if you haven't already known, if you didn't already know, this is Dwarf Fortress. Yes, thank you. Yes, if you don't already know, this is Dwarf Fortress. And Dwarf Fortress is the colony sim that inspired all colony sims. It even inspired Minecraft. It's that old of a game, and the Steam release makes it so that the graphics are actually readable. It makes it so that the graphics are actually readable, and it's clear what's going on rather than just using ASCII art. But the game being mostly ASCII art was like the draw because it reminds people of like old games. But as a colony sim, it is pretty solid. It's the draw of Dwarf Fortress is that one of the draws of Dwarf Fortress is that like you just set everything up and the dwarves will do everything else. They're not that hard to manage. There are some dwarves that are a little troublesome, but that's just based on the reality of it. And another draw of Dwarf Fortress is, look at this. So when I scroll wheel up, it goes a level up, and if I scroll wheel down, it goes a level down, right? So you see these stairs here, they go down. You see these stairs here, they go up. And you can see the trees changing in elevation too, right? So it's a very 3D game, and you kind of have to use your imagination for it. But that's fine. That's fine. So look at this. We're in elevation 44. If I go all the way up, the highest level I can reach, I'm still scrolling up, is elevation 63, right? So that's the highest we can go. It changes depending on where you are, but that's fine. So my fort has already almost reached the limit up here. I only have 1, 2, 3, so I only have like enough to like expand on this room a little bit. I can't do this same setup again where I do I start with the base 1, 2, and then the roof 3, and then space 4, and then 5. So I need 5. Yeah, so I can't make it up there. But point is, okay, so now I'm gonna start scrolling down and down, down, and down, and down, and down, and it's around 128 where everything stops. So you have a lot of elevation to work with to mine out and do whatever, right? This is actually a pretty small map. This is a 2x3 map. Most people do 3x3. I think the default was like 4x4 or something. But this is a 2x3 map. It's pretty big. It's just a little smaller than usual, but yeah. One of the problems with Dwarf Fortress is that like there's so many little things happening in the background. If you look at the world map, and this world map is pretty small, but you can already see I'm at war with the elves. How are the koala men at war with elves? What is this? The Tomb of Strong Dumplings. The Shock of Tormenting. My Friend the Elf. The Elf. Why are there so many books on elves? Dark. There's turtle men? The enemies are turtle men? I thought I'm fighting goblins. I'm neutral with the goblins. I'm at war with Anole, man. What even is an Anole? Anyway.
usually the world map is a lot bigger, but I wanted to experiment with smaller maps. Plus, with smaller maps, there's also less people, less civilizations, and less backgrounds running in the background, so that your FPS doesn't suffer. Because that's one of the problem. Well, I don't know if it's a problem. It's less of it's more like a very heavy feature where things are happening even without your input, and because things are happening without your input, the background just calculates that. Not only that, every unit you have has values, they have thoughts, they have needs, they have different personalities that make them interact with people in different ways. They can just randomly get into an argument, they can get drunk, and things will. He tries to keep things orderly after drinking water without a well in 500. He speaks very deliberately when he's angry. You see, there's so much story in this game. They have values. Well, thank God there are less civilizations than normal. Yes. Yeah. So, they have their own equipment. They have their own health. And the funny thing about health in this game is like it's not as simple as like giving your units an HP bar and just be like, okay, they take this amount of damage from this type of. No, it's like they it's mostly blood loss that things die, that people die, where people die, but it's like the injuries that they can get can range from them just like losing their ear, like losing, like each of their fingers is part of the calculation of like when you're in combat, one of your fingers can just be sliced off. Parts of your teeth can be sliced, can be punched out, and but anyway, normally in Dwarf Fortress you handle dwarves, but I started to install a mod that allows me to have different civilizations. So I was like, oh, koala men. Oh, they're a dying race? I want to revive this dying race. And I thought like, okay, what's this? So what do koala men have? Koala men are legendary climbers. Well, climbing is a weird thing in Dwarf Fortress because it doesn't mean that you can climb like surfaces, like trees and stuff. They will get stuck on trees. They will very much get stuck on trees. The only thing that climber does is it reduces the chance of falling. So that's why I'm thinking of building a treetop fortress. But not only that, they're koalas, so they should be on trees, right? They should be on trees. So so I have all of this, and then they go up, and then this is where the main base is, right? So this is where the main base is. This is where my koalas live and breathe. Nobody's worshiping anyone right now. I have one injured dude right here. He has lost his ability to grasp, and that's really bad because if you lose your, see, right lower arm bone smashed open, left lower arm bone smashed open, has been sutured. I guess that means I need to plaster it or make a splint, or I guess that's what I need to do actually, because a plaster works better than splint. Yeah, I'm going up instead of down because we are koala. I looked at the tech tree, and I looked at the tech tree for the koalas, and they have access to steel, so I can make steel tools. But I'm thinking, just in the spirit of being koala, I'll do the steel industry much later. I kind of want to get the fort going. I kind of want to be able to defend the fort. And then the mine will just be strictly for mining. I will not build the base underground. And maybe I'll use it for storage. But I want most of the operations to happen above, right? Yeah. So I have like 5 entrances here. And the idea is, okay, they're gonna go all the way up, and this is a pretty tall tree. So what I'm thinking is I'll make some of them crossbowmen. That way they can just station up here and just start shooting straight down. Yeah, so they can start shooting straight down. And when they get up here, and I take my crossbowmen away when they're coming up, assuming that my koala men don't just charge into the fray. Not only that, we have fucking pet snakes, which is kind of badass. Like, a lot of them come over here and they have pets, like, venomous snakes. This is a black mamba. So that's pretty cool. But I have a feeling that they're going to die of old age before anything happens. But anyway, so they path up here. And you'll notice that, like, okay, yeah, there's nothing down here. So they can't go here. And you'll notice that this is an upstairs. And you'll notice that when I go up, only this place goes up. So the idea is the enemy will go in through one of these entrances. Let's say they go through the middle entrance. They're more likely to get the corner entrances. They're more likely to go through the corner entrances, and then they go up. And in order to proceed upward, they have to cross this bridge. And you'll notice that this bridge is a wall. Now, remember what I said about legendary climbers? About the climbing skill. If this layer is a wall, and yeah, it makes your units less likely to fall from a wall or a tree. So like if my koalas suddenly dodge out of the way here, and then they fall and they hit this tree, they're more likely to like hang on to it without taking any damage. So, or they will hang on to this ledge and then they'll just climb up and then go back up. And as legendary climbers, I feel like they can do that really quick. And enemies usually don't have that. So I can build a bunch of traps. So whatever Ananole is, I hope they're not legendary climbers. Because I would just, yeah. I'm pretty sure elves don't do that. So, you know, at least I have that. Elves don't do that. I have my tavern going. It's pretty right now. I'm also thinking of like as part of being a koala, you know, it only makes sense that most of my food is gathered and not farmed. As well, yeah, especially not like the underground like mushrooms that dwarves usually have. Why is that other guy so? Is that why the other guy is so fucked up? Did he fail the agility check? I think what happened with this guy, if I look at his combat, oh yeah, okay. It was, hold on. It's a full force of the impact and the part splits and gore. I think he did fall. I think, yeah. Because his combat log, okay, you see how Dwarf Fortress is funny like that. It's like you have combat logs and it tells you exactly what happened to them. It's a full for bruising the bone. Yeah. Okay. I think. Okay. No. He did not fail an agility check. He did not fall. I remember what happened to this guy. He was cutting down a tree and the tree fell on him. That's what happened to this guy. Yeah. Anyway, I need plaster powder to help him up. I did get some satin spar. Wait, no. Never mind. No, it was saltpeter. I thought you could turn saltpeter into a thing, but I guess I can't. I already have 3 koalas that died already. They similarly died to trees falling on them. I know, right? It was just like your whole thing is that your whole thing as koalas is that you can dodge. It's like your thing is trees. The tree fell on you when you cut it down, and so I'm like, come on, man. So yeah, the tree cutting is a skill. Tree cutting is a skill. Let's just say that. But anyway, I don't know what to do next with this fort. Actually, I think no. I remember. Hello, green tree frog. You're pretty cute. Hello, green tree frog. What's your tiny amphibian living in the trees? Yes, you do, because this is a tree fort, so it only makes sense. We have a tree frog over here. I like you. wish I could take you as a pet, but you're a vermin, so vermins don't count as pets. Oh, did he fall to his death? What happened to the tree frog? Where'd the tree frog go? Well, goodbye, little guy. Alright. Can you hear the game? The game might be too quiet, actually. There's usually music with this game. I know I turned on the game audio. No. That's not what I wanted. Why can you hear the windows sound? Oh no, that's coming out of my microphone. Okay, so even if I lower the game, you can hear it. All right. Yeah. We'll keep doing that. There should be music coming out, but it's fine. If it's subtle. This game doesn't really have much in the way of music. So they have a pretty good food economy going. Their their planting instincts are pretty good. Why are you eating raw vegetables instead of prepared food? I work so hard to give you like different foods. You have drinks. Where are your drinks? Where did you store your drinks? Did you store your drinks in the bottom? Why did you? Wait, where are they storing their drinks? Yeah, you have some cherry wine and some beer down. Why are you storing your drinks here? You like the still is up here, bro. Okay. This is weird. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to make sure that drinks and prepared meals can be consumed up here, right? And make sure that down here there's no food, because I want them as much as possible to not be desperate enough to do that. So they'll do that. Yeah, that's true. They are. Wait, was it koala? No, it's sloths that go down. No, sloths go down to poop. That's different. Also, I guess the traders left their stuff here. I guess they were attacked by something. But anyway, yeah. So now I'm just so yeah, this is my koala fort. Welcome to my koala fort. Koala fort. So my problem right now is my tavern can only be so good. I can't really make a 5x5 area for them to play in. I guess the stairs don't count, so I could make a tavern. Yeah, what I could do. My problem with if I turn this into an area, I guess it's not really a problem, right? Yeah. What I could do here is yeah, I put my drinks down here so they can just get a drink and then they can go up here to drink it. But I feel like they're drinking it straight from here instead of going up. Okay, so I think what I'll do, just to make them happy, is I'll make a meeting area here. And this will be the tavern. This will be the tavern area. Yeah. This will be a tavern area. And so they can drink up here. Yeah, so wait, are you dancing? No, they're socializing. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, so the whole point of me doing that import dining hall tavern. Okay, so now you can drink up here, and this should have a dance floor. And I do have an instrument here, so they can take advantage of that if they. I will have a whole bunch of cups. So now, okay, we have a few people worshiping. Pray to Sokda. Pray, meditate on discipline. I have one unhappy dwarf. I have one unhappy koala here. I feel like if I just give him martial training, he'll be okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I don't have a militia commander. My problem is that because I revived a dying race, one of my koalas suddenly became supreme commander, and because of that, he needs a royal everything. And he needs fucking 10 weapon racks, 10 armor stands and shit. So I'm just like, come on, man. So, I am thinking of cheesing the, I am thinking of using the cheese strat, for their rooms. But, oh no, well, for his room specifically. But the thing is, I need to dig down and get platinum, and it's just like, I don't really have the space to deal with that right now. So, I really don't know what to focus on right now. Because I only have one miner. I only have one miner. Okay. I could start making them like, I could start like with 5 bowmen, right? Labor menu. Okay, so alright. My ADHD is not that great with this game. So militia commander. What's Okay, I'll make one of the woodcutters because all my woodcutters are because all my woodcutters are axemen too. So it has to be one of these guys. So Motrukor. Okay, let me. I need to write this down. Notepad. Motrukor. Fakusar. I'm not letting the Bone Doctor be part of it. Bamuyel. Okay. Alright. Dololulor. The Supreme Commander Dololulor. Anyway. I'm making him not do anything because I want him to... Oh wait, no. The Supreme Commander is going to be Supreme Commander. So it's just the expedition leader who I want to be a tavern keeper. Who I just want to be a tavern keeper so that he can just be satisfied with, not do it. Yeah, because I picked him specifically so that he doesn't like have. He doesn't have item preferences, and he also has good social skills. So why not? But it has to be one of these guys. So I guess I'll pick their stats and see which one. Probably someone who's good at discipline or someone with a good teaching ability. So, yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. The people I need to look at are right here. Okay. Extravagant, creative, weak, frail, so probably not the, probably not you. But you have the axeman skill. How's your teaching skill? Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I didn't give any of you the teacher skill, so it only makes sense. But whoever has the best teacher skill is going to be the bowman for sure. I guess I could open up dwarf therapist. How do they come up with different occupations, or you can choose what? Okay, so yes, they So specifically for the specifically in the labor menu down here, these jobs you have to set up, right? These jobs you have to set up. You have to assign miners, woodcutters, etc. Plant gatherers, they by default everyone is a plant gatherer. But to make things more optimized so that they're not distracted by just gathering plants, it's good to separate a few. I made too many of them plant gatherers, so I guess I'll do this so that I can have some people in my army. Honestly, we don't need that many plant gatherers, so maybe 3 is fine. I also don't want to have a fisherman because there's a bug in the game that makes fish go extinct. Stonecutters and gravers is a little weird to explain, but specifically, the most important ones here are miners and woodcutters because you cannot have the two be the same, right? You cannot have you can yeah. So if I try to make this miner a woodcutter, he automatically becomes a woodcutter. And if I turn but he can be a miner and a hunt. Oh wait, no, never mind. I guess he can't be a hunter at the same time. So yeah, miners, hunters, and woodcutters can't be. But everything else, you can be a miner and a planter at the same time, and all of those, and fisherman at the same time. So if there's no mining jobs right now, they're just not gonna mine because I have to be the one to tell them where to mine. So wood cutting jobs and all that. So plant gatherers, you have to set up an area, and this is the area that I chose to okay, they're gonna gather fruits and other forageables in this area whenever they grow. Fishermen's fish, stonecutters will smooth the walls, and gravers will start decorating the walls, and all that good stuff. I only have one miner because I wasn't focused on mining for this run. But so what happens is if I have a job here, which do I still have work orders? Okay, I don't have any work orders right now. So if I, for example, want a wooden barrel, I just wait for it up here, and any koala man who is free and who is willing to do it, he made a masterwork barrel. Why did you you poured your all into making that barrel, and you made a masterwork barrel? Okay, man, you do you. I'm happy for you. You made a masterwork barrel. Thank you for making a masterwork barrel. Okay. Anyway. All right. I want you to see this. Okay, so here's a bunch of barrels, right? So okay, so there is a weird thing that you have to learn because you need to remember that this game started with ASCII art. Okay, this game. I think I can change it real quick. Actually, use classic ASCII graphics. Yeah, this game used to look like this. Actually, you can still make the game look like this. Look how the water flows and stuff. The game used to look like this. Actually, it still looks like this because there's a free version on Itch.io that you can get for Dwarf Fortress, and it looks like this, right? So I have my stray guinea hen over here. So yeah, the game used to look like this. Yeah, right. It was made in 2001. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. But the Steam version came out, and now it looks like this. So now it's a lot easier for people to read. So it's, and now I'm kind of like, you know what? This does deserve to be the father of all colony sim games. Why is there a monkey? Oh right, it's a pimp monkey. See, I have a fucking bushmaster over here. So I'm thinking that this black mamba and this snake can just be early guardians. But the problem with making them early guardians is that they're likely to die. So I guess it's better that I have dogs here. The dogs are not multiplying. I have a male dog. Wait, do I have more male dogs than female dogs? That's why they're not multiplying. All my dogs are male. They're all going to die. All right. That's fine. I need to set up nest boxes for these guys because I could make a lot of good stuff out of bones. I have a bunch of shells here, but I don't need to worry about that too much. All right. Anyway, yes, koala men. All right. My priority. Automatically they will automatically if they're free and they're not doing anything, they're gonna start grabbing stuff and putting it in boxes and putting it in stockpiles like this. I'm noticing that there's a bunch of blocks lying around, so maybe an order of wooden bins are in order. So we can do that, and now watch them. And now watch them go. Excuse me. Yeah, there. See, now they're making bins. Now they're putting it here and there, and now they're gonna start like putting the stuff in the bins. Because that's what they do. See, yes, and now they're gonna grab the blocks and start putting it in the bin. Yeah. So yeah, they can think on their own. Yeah. So just keep them happy. Why are you not putting these seeds, these seeds in barrels? You should put the seeds in the barrel. Oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. Maybe should I put a chest here? Do I have a chest? I do have a chest. Okay. We'll just put the chest down here so that we can get a couple of. Do I have more goblets? Yeah, because right now, yeah. So my problem, so a lot of my problems with this fort is gonna come up to like room value. So I think I'm gonna have no choice but to cheese a lot of the room value stuff using the forbidden technique. There's a bug that allows you to cheat the room values by overlapping walls and floors and engraving them. But you have to use a very valuable material, which I need to dig for. But I guess that's just one of the things I'm gonna accept about this fort. That okay, so I'm gonna take the stockpile, import. Okay, no, it'll still be everything, but you can still have everything, just except for prepared meals and drinks, because I don't want them to drink anywhere that isn't the dining hall. I want them to put the drinks here. You can do that, right? Yeah, and if they get drunk and then they fall over, at least they'll, like, you know, they're legendary climbers, right? Okay, so I think I need to make more goblet. I need to make more wooden cups. Wooden cups. So I need to make 30 more wooden cups and let them put that. Okay, so put 60 up, or why not? Well, I don't need you to put food here. I need them to drink here, okay? Okay, they're starting to put cups into the thing, so that's nice. Okay. And the music is pretty chill. Yeah, the music in this game is pretty chill. I don't know if I want to put walls around this area. I guess I should, because flying, because there are flying creatures that steal shit from you, so I think I should. Yeah, and then I'll just roof this area because I still have no, because if I make walls up here, it's going to connect to this area. Yeah, if I put a roof here, it's gonna connect to this area, and that's something that I'm trying to avoid. But why would that be a bad? That's not a bad thing at all. Yeah, I guess I just kind of wanted them to be separate because when you think about it, it's like, you know, it looks like the two houses are separate, but I guess it's fine. So I have a place for them to worship. I have a crafting area down here. I have some extra storage. I have a little hospital down here. I need to help this guy. I need to give him a splint and a crutch. Okay, so wooden splint and wooden crutch. Oh, sorry, no, I don't have adamantine. Wooden crutch. Okay. The thing is, you can't even use a crutch. So what's the point? We have plaster. Oh! Is he still injured? Wait, I saw you move. You're not unconscious. I saw you move. You're just being lazy. I think this koala man is faking being injured. Oh, he's no longer injured. Wait, huh? What? Wait. Oh, he's no longer injured. Does he have a treatment? Has been surgered. Oh, his lung tissue has been surgered. Oh, that's nice. Needs dressing. Oh, I need cloth. Okay, I need cloth. Okay. Let's get a loom going. Down here, as well as a cloth and clothes. All right, so we'll do that. And you can start spinning the thread. Yeah, you can start spinning thread to make cloth, and that way they can make a dressing. Weave thread into silk. I don't want you to use the silk though. It's fine. Fine. I know that they're gonna put the silk in there. Silk is so hard to come by, dude. I want you to do that. Well, no health problems. This is really good. He lost his ability to grasp, and now he's okay. And losing your ability to grasp is one of the worst injuries you can have this game, because if you lose your ability to grasp, you can't do anything. You can walk around and you can bite people, but you can't craft anything. You can't pick up stuff to eat. You can't. Yeah, so it's very bad to lose your ability to grasp. Losing your ability to stand is okay, because if you can still grasp, you can be a crutch walker, and you'll just do everything on the crutch and do everything one-handed, and that's fine. But yeah, that's one of the things with this one. But anyway, it would be nice to get some wheelbarrows going. We'll order some wheelbarrows. Wooden wheelbarrow. Get 20 of them up in here. Right? Am I running out of wood? I may be running out. No, we still have a decent amount of wood. Maybe we can start cutting a couple of trees down, make the elves even more angry. Yeah. There we go. And they start cutting down the wood. Oh, why are the traders here? These are traders. They're not my caravan happy. Because if I do that, they'll return to the caravan. And when they do that, I can now do caravan leave. And when I do that, they're gonna start packing up, supposedly. They're not packing up and leaving. They're not taking their shit. Which is a bad thing. Tell them to be careful, we don't want another koala accident. Yes, we don't want another koala accident. Isn't that a little insensitive to say? Because it's like, oh wait, huh? That confused me for a second. Okay. All right. I really can't help our supreme leader with his own room. Yeah, I can't help the supreme leader with his room. I can start doing the expedition leader's room. Yeah, this can be the expedition leader's room. At least I can make him happy. Well, actually, he doesn't have needs right now. The expedition leader doesn't need any needs. So, as long as I keep my population below 20, yeah, as long as I keep my population below 20, I won't even need a chair for the manager's room. I don't even know where to put the manager's room. So the safest area that will take the longest time to get to is here in the center. So, yeah. See, I'm getting distracted because I have a lot of plans, and I keep talking about them, and I know what they are, but I just don't know which one to do first. Right? I just don't know which one to do first. Probably military. Probably military. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna open up Dwarf Therapist, which is a third-party thing that allows you to easily manage your dwarves. I don't know how to talk to this version of Dwarf. Oh, that's right. Check for updates. Hmm. Well, I guess I can't use Dwarf Therapist. Okay. Fakusar. Fakusar, okay. I already checked Fakusar. What about Motokur? Motokur. How's your overview? Values tradition, that's good. Anger prone, that's good. But you don't need the disdain's artwork. Values competition. Okay. And you're pretty young. And you have a lover. That's nice. So okay. Noted Mochuker, possible good commander. And then we have Bamuyel. Bamuyel is good with language, poor focus, poor memory. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, to be honest. A good woodcutter, dabbling, appraiser. Wait, no. Combat. Wait, what do you mean you have no axe dwarf skill? These dwarves look odd. That's because they're not dwarves. They are koala men. This is my koala man fort. Yes, and in line with making a koala man fort, I built a tree fort. Everything is made of wood, and it extends up into the sky. So I like to think of it like, I like to think about it like, you know, those houses that you build around the tree, and then they have like little bridges that connect everywhere. Yeah, that's how that's how I'm doing that. I also have the mod that makes the looking at different Z levels makes it dark instead of blue. Which actually works against me here because, but you know, it's fine. I guess this is melting. Oh, I guess this is melting because of I should. Okay, I had an idea. I wanted to do. So what I wanted to do was somewhere here, maybe right here. I'll dig a trench right here, right? And the idea is that right here, I'm not sure if this will work. Yeah, I'm not sure if this will work. But the idea I had was to create a little open space right here. Okay. Just to create an open space right here. And, right, I need a mechanism. I need to make a rock mechanism on the double. Chop chop. My autism is strong enough? Well, my ADHD is. I shouldn't say I have ADHD. I'm not diagnosed, but in fact, they told me that I very much don't have ADHD. But the idea is, I have a well, and I don't know how deep wells go. So what I'm hoping is that I built it in the wrong. Well, you know, I can always just dig here, right? Nora is a mod here. Nora is always here whenever Nora's always here whenever I play DnD. He's a good friend of the girls, so I'm kind of like, you know what? It's Nora, it's always good to see you. It's always a pleasure. You know, you're pretty active in the chat, so I'm like, you know what? Yeah, in a very official, non-official way, it'll help out if you could like ban people from time to time. It does love D&D, and you know what? More power to you. I'm sure I keep an eye on the bots. Yeah, exactly. I've seen you complain about the bots every so often. So. Okay, I can only hope that now that I've opened this channel, that no koalas are gonna move through here. I guess I can ensure that by doing this, because if it's possible, they will. So please don't go through this. You will die. Okay, that filled up pretty quickly. Oh, look at that. They're drinking water through the thing. Oh, it reaches! Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see the bucket? The bucket went down, so now they're drinking water through this well. That's so cool. The NPC, yeah. For as hardy as dwarves are, or any of the units in this game, it's like, oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that the well extends down. That's so cool. Like, imagine that. Like from the treetop. Like then you see a river that goes down, and you say, "What's this weird channel over here?" And then suddenly you see a bucket coming up from the trees, just getting water. I love it. I love that this idea works. I love that this idea works. Yeah. What is this? Oh, I guess I had a koala that was stuck up here in this tree and just died up here, huh? Well, yeah, water mechanics is like one of the weird things in this game that at some point you're gonna have to learn. You don't have to learn about it, but at some point you're gonna learn about it. Especially when it comes to aquifers. You see all these like you see all these like, you know, water tiles up here. Okay, so an aquifer is basically a rock that produces water. In real life, it's more like, you know, the water is being filtered through the rock. And that's how wells exist. You dig down the wet rock, and it will always produce water. And it will always produce clean water because the water is being filtered through the rocks and the sand. So yeah, and that's how wells work. So exactly, the elves will indeed be amazed if they ever do invade. Thankfully, the sieges don't happen until I reach a certain population. So I'm keeping my population now. Dwarves getting drunk caused cats to die. Yep, that is a very famous story. That is the first story that I've heard. Sorry. That is the first story I've heard from Dwarf Fortress. And it has never left me. Brewed drink from fruit, brewed drink from plant. You know what's funny? I do have like a whole bunch of sorry, excuse me. I do have a whole bunch of like stuff here. I have a whole bunch of like work order templates here, but I can't do them because I don't have dwarves, and I'm building this colony. What the fuck happened to this spider monkey? I guess this is what I guess it was a baby spider monkey. Now it looks like that. Damn. Merchants have arrived. It is early winter. Wow. There are no merchants trading right now. Where the merchants at? Merchants, leave! Let me just make the caravans happy. And then let them leave on their own. There we go. Now I can trade with them, but I'll just let them leave on their own. I have a whole bunch of food. Am I still making food? I don't need to make more food. Yeah, I stopped my food production. I have a whole bunch of prepared food, so all I need right now is drinks. Excuse me. I did not mean to do that. Where are you putting all the beer? Is this really? Wait. Why? Where are you putting the drinks? Did you put the drinks back down here again? Oh, it's stuck in the still, isn't it? Okay, they're starting to put it up here. Sewer brew? Why do I have sewer brew? Well, I guess that's why they've been vomiting all over the place. But anywho, one thieving or mischievous creature. Okay. I guess Akia came in. Coati is fighting the dog. Merchant is fighting. Okay, I guess the merchant killed Coatl. Hmm. Game that inspired Minecraft indeed. Alright. Okay, I think the reason why I didn't want to wall here is because I wanted them to go in here and then go up, but... okay. Army. What I'm doing here is setting up an army. And so far, it seems Bamuel is going to be our leader. Our Lord and Savior. Okay. Should I just try to update Dwarf Fortress? I just tried to update DF hack. It's such a process to get Dwarf Therapist up and coming. And there's a new... You know what? I'm gonna try it because fuck it. Okay. Okay, I don't care. I don't care. You are going to be carpenter, woodcutter, woodworker. Okay, I did buy a bunch of leather. So I can make quivers right now. I can make quivers and I can make I can probably make 10 quivers and 10 backpacks and 10 water skins. That'll be good. Okay. The thing is I need a leather worker. Where am I gonna put the leather worker? Just gonna put it up here. Okay. We drowning in beer yet, laddie? Maybe. Not. Well, yeah. Actually, we are drowning in beer. We are setting up our station. We are making a bunch of drinks here. We're making cider and wines, beer. There we go. So yes. I just keep getting distracted because I don't know what to do first. I know what I want to do, but I don't know what to do first is the question. Like do I want to set up my guinea hens? I don't need to set up the guinea hens. But maybe I do need to set up the guinea hens. Why are you turning black and brown? What is happening to you guys? Are you gonna join the party of turning brown and what? Why are those two particular? Was it because you're important? Oh, it's okay. So doctors just start flashing. You started flashing. Huh? Why are some? What? Why are they? Why are they flashing? Like, is that what happens when like they worship gods? You just start flashing. The spider monkey is so weird, dude. It's because it's so tall. It's like, why is it taking up 2 squares of space? Ugh. Creeps me out, dude. It's creeping me out. Whoa, 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 whoa! We have. I knew we had more types of monk. Black crested gibbon. Yeah. Oh. Under the influence. Brawling under the influence. Okay, who's fighting? Who's fighting? Okay, Babfoff. Can you stop? Okay! Hey, someone arrest him! Okay, fine. You're gonna be... the Axemen are going to be the sheriff. But I can't make a I need to make a militia commander first! Was it Motroker who I like? Yeah, it was Motroker who I like. Okay, Motroker... Militia commander is gonna be Motroker. Okay. And the sheriff... Who was the Boyer? I know we had a hunter. I know... Yeah, we had a... Yeah, we had an archer here. So... Gufdas. Gufdas, you will be our sheriff. I don't care what your stats are. Okay. So, Hey, fine. You have needs. We get it. You're gonna be depressed. That's fine. Okay. Create squad. No uniform. Uh, militia cap. Wait. This is Motriker. This is militia captain. Oh. Assign leader. Where's the sheriff? Sheriff? Okay. Okay. I should probably get a bowyer up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a bowyer. And we're also gonna make a leather works up. Leather workers. Maybe that would have been a good place for a workshop, but okay. Leather worker. Just make this messy for now. We'll think about. Yeah, we'll think about everything else later. For now, we need quivers. Making a leather quiver. Yeah, we need quivers more than. So we'll start with. Okay. Ranged effectiveness. Are they all the same? They're somewhat the same. You can take these two herbalists with you. Where are you going to train? I guess I wanted them to train here. So what I'm gonna do here is set up this spot for military stuff. Okay. Now I have to make sure that everywhere else doesn't store the bows. What we'll do here is go through work orders, add task, make. Oh, they can use bows, but you're small, and they're archers. So it's better for us. So it's better for us to use bows. It would be kind of fun to have koala men use blowguns, but blowguns are just bad in this game. So wooden bow it is. Right. I guess 10 is a little overkill, but whatever. Wooden arrow. What? Arrow. Wooden wheelbarrow. I can make bows but not arrows? Ballista arrow, wheelbarrow. Here we go. No, that's a ballista arrow. Where's the normal arrows? Oh, fuck. You already started making bows! Arrow? I know you can make arrows. Huh? Bolt? Bolt? I can't make them hunters. They don't know how to make bolts or arrows. Huh? Okay, no. I'm going to cheat here. There's no way. These guys... Okay, I already started making bows, so it's like, okay, DF hack, tech, tree, recipe. Add crafting recipes to a sieve. Add recipe, all name, single. Two item token. Okay, so what are the item tokens? Dwarf Fortress item tokens. Dwarf Fortress item. How come we have the ability to make bows but not arrows? That's so. Arrow. What? Oh. Bolt? Bolt thrower parts. Ammunition. Ammo, okay. Item, shoes, boots. No. Okay. Okay. Again, EF hack. Recipe. Add recipe. No. Dwarf Fortress item. Ammo. That's it. Picking ammo just does that. Okay. If I go here, let's get out of here. Add recipe. Add recipe. Single. Add recipe. Single ammo. Hmm. Okay. Item definition. Item definition tokens are ammo. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Full of recipes. Not all civs get high boots. The script can help with that. Only weapons, armor, tools are currently supported and amply generate items. Add recipe, single, ammo, item. I think that's how I do. So, ammo, item, but not add recipe. Ammo, arrow, item, arrow. Oh, arrow, item, token, dwarf. Oh. Yeah. Okay, we'll just Just make it easy. Add recipe native. Huh? That's it? I still don't get to make arrows. I can make ballista arrows, but not. Huh? Alright. Add recipe all. Whip, spear, pike, item ammo bolts. That's what I need. Okay. Wooden arrow. 25 wooden arrows. There we go. Alright, that should hold for these three guys. Okay, so I will equip you. Assign a uniform. No details. Add uniform. New weapon. Use a bow. Bow. That's it. Any bow will do. Assign uniform, bow. Okay. That's now your form of training is to hunt. So I want Gufdas. I want Damonu. Where Damonu at? I want Maknual. Maknual. That's what you're gonna do with your life. Right? Well, does not hate combat. Okay. Most of them love combat. That's good. Melee effectiveness. Who are my woodcutters? Huh? Where are my other woodcutters? I should probably get the guy who makes the bows to come with you. Right? Is he bad? I mean, I guess I can trade. You're the manager, so I don't want you. Okay. You guys. Whip. Add uniform. One. Axe. Battle axe. Firm save. Axe. What do you mean I don't have any axes? Oh, okay. It needs to be a small axe. I don't know if that'll work, but we shall see. New weapon. Small axe. Form. That. What do you mean? Okay. I have to. I have to start my mining industry. Which is fine. I just didn't think we would get here because it's such a pain to get this up and running. Furnaces, smelter. Oh. Do I have an anvil? Okay, I have an anvil. Fire safe material. Need to make a couple of blocks. Rock blocks. Feeling conglomerate will work. Okay. Up, stone marker. Metal smith. There. We did start with an anvil, so that's pretty good. Now comes the painful part of making charcoal, because that'll consume a lot of wood. What? In honor of the new wood cutting thing, I cut some more trees in the edge. Go do that. Abfoff, can you stop, bro? Seriously. He messed with one of the beds. No, it said he messed with something. Destroyed something. Whatever. I can't be bothered. Check what it is. Why is my FPS going all of a sudden? Oh! What are you doing? Did you just... That's it. What do you mean? They're rebelling, dude. Why? I've given you food. I've given you... Give you everything you wanted, man. Why'd you have to do this? You didn't have to destroy the trade depot. Come on. That was uncalled for. You have made them very mad. Well, okay. Give him or Pubfoff, a fuck up again. I'm gonna just expel them, to be honest. Pubfoff is one of the OG bros too, so it'll be sad to see him go, but I am just give these guys some tough love. Why is this locked? This is a table? Well, have that now. Caravan leave. Off they go. Stuff now. Axe. Here. What? Who needs training need? You're a skilled axeman. You're also the bone doctor. Whatever. Get in here. You can always get another bone doctor. Another unexperienced bone doctor. Hey. Not hematite ore. In fact, let's mine for more hematite. Go crazy, my friend. Mining all of this. Wooden bin. Wait. Oh, there goes one of the guinea hens. I guess they're starting to die of old age. Okay. I am going to make a decision that I might regret. That decision is to butcher all the animals except dogs. I have a monitor lizard? Well, I want my monitor lizard to be roaming. Okay. Auto butcher. Auto butcher. Dogs are fine. All male dogs. Butcher race. Watch. No. Unwatch. Do I toggle watch for dogs? Files. Why are some of the guinea fowls pets? I don't like that. Well, I have a little too much food, so prepared food barrel. Maybe not the one. Oh, what can you give me? Useless. Useless. Take that. 1,000 for a steel toy. Hey man. Bargain here. Right. Trade. Why not? It's cheap. Good thing. I have a good thing going. No one will ruin it. Guess I could use an extra pick. Why not? These picks are pretty cheap. Not taking the steel pick though. Mhm. Mhm. Aw. 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 Fruit. Fruit. I'll take all your threads. I will take this. Do you have? Did you not come back with what you want? Uh, huh? 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 Okay. Okay. Being contains 13 items, so you get to keep most of that. And go do your thing now, expedition leader. Charcoal. I iron. No. Iron. Small. Iron. Small axe. Oh. Are we running out of wood? Thinks we are running out of wood. Yep. Might as well go all the way. And sooner or later, we're gonna have more trees. Cut them down, boys. Whip. Right. Icon. The hunting labor. Ammo. Hunting. Labor. Orders others. Bone doctor has wood cutting. Wood Uziel. Minute conflicts. Yes, Lanceriel. Would you like to ask a question? And feel free to ask away. What be your question, friend? Okay. So that up and going. We still have a lot of ore to smelt, I suppose, but we have run out of coal. We have run out of charcoals. I guess with that, oh, we still have some oh, it's damp. That's why we're not mining it. Petrified wood. Okay. We need more bins. We need more bins. In. Oh. Bins. Store all of them. I love RimWorld. I just saw this game the other day, and anyone tells me about this game, I ask if it's good. Is that the game does not care about your existence? What does that mean? The game doesn't care about your existence because, the world keeps going without you, right? I'm playing on a small world right now because, you know, I prioritize performance more than anything, but it's like you can do your best to influence the world, and you do have a good amount of influence in the world. I would say you do influence the world. I would say that they're kind of 50% wrong. Anyone who tells you that the world doesn't care about your existence. But the world keeps going without. Yeah. So while you're managing your fort, wars are still happening outside of you, right? other civilizations keep growing. Heroes are going out and killing monsters or fighting their own wars. Um, the enemy just continues to grow and get stronger. Yeah, the world doesn't revolve around your group. Not unless your group is like, the main fact is kind of like the main civilization. Yeah, then it does kind of revolve around your group. But yeah, you know, it does take a while to get there. Like, to get to Mountain Home. Yeah. So that's kind of a thing. Oh, that's right. We don't get nobles. I just immediately become king because I don't have a dwarf. I don't have an outpost liaison that comes over and tells me to try to make. That means I can't request certain goods. Only dwarves can request goods from their main civ. Uh, yeah. Every now and then, forgotten beasts and titans will attack your fort, and you can't do nothing about it. If a necromancer can just set up a tower somewhere and just start throwing zombies everywhere, and you had nothing to do with that, but they will just start coming up and showing up and destroying your shit. Out of nowhere, a dragon can appear and just fuck up your fortress. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from experience. It's like I had a really good fort going. Everything was fine. I had a good military. I had good shit. And then suddenly a dragon, and I was like, whoa, a dragon, and it was huge. And it was like, okay, well, I have a fort. My fort is made of stone. What are you gonna do? The fire destroys the stone. The dragon fire destroys stone. Everything is destroyed. My dwarves that are hardened with steel armor, that are legendary fighters, eliminated in seconds to a dragon. So yeah, you see these areas over here. You see these brown areas. I know it's really small, but uh, you see these brown areas over here. These are corrupted lands. They are there's a sense of evil around them, and when things die there, they turn into zombies. Well, not always, but there can be a whole bunch of other things. It depends on a whole bunch of things because Dwarf Fortress. Well, I guess I'm buying. Do dwarves have memory, like permanent injuries? Yes, they do. So right now I have a mod that allows me to make my civilizations be more than just dwarves. I can pick any intelligent race can create their own civilization, and then you can play as them. So right now, I have koala men. I have koala men as my dwarves. Therefore, I'm making a fort from the trees. I'm making a tree fort, right? And I do have very advanced forts. I can very easily make a dwarf fort. I'm just challenging myself to play a different race and see what they can do and do fun stuff like that. But they do have memories. Let me show you what that means. This section will be the same for dwarves anyway. So we have thoughts, right? So so your units as they go on, let's lock onto this guy and follow him around for a bit. He's doing an individual combat drill right now, so he's just training on his own. He's resting. Okay, and now he's moving around. He's drinking. Okay, so he's euphoric due to inebriation because they want to drink, right? Glum after getting to an argument. See, felt empathy remembering discussing acquaintance problems, right? She was annoyed dwelling upon having a drink without a goblet or mug. So if we go to memories tab, Spring 504, annoyed dwelling upon having a drink without using a goblet, cup, or mug. This is why the first thing you should make is a tavern. I was focused for this fort. I was focused on the layout of everything before I actually before I actually made the tavern. So yeah, so now my koalas are complaining that they drank without a goblet, cup, or mug. Empathy, remembering discussing an acquaintance's problems. So basically, this person was this koala was talking to another koala, and yeah, and some people feel some koalas feel some dwarves, some units feel good about that, some units feel bad about that, and this person gained empathy, and because of that, if we go over to the overview, okay, well, it's not one of their biggest things, but I'm sure it's part of their values now, somewhere, that like, okay, they're empathetic now. But anyway, thoughts, and we go to memories. Uneasy dwelling upon seeing Kakobar's Wraithtrap's dead body. So like, yeah, I had a couple of koalas that died because they were cutting down a tree and the tree fell on them. So yeah, they were gonna feel traumatized by seeing dead things. Delighted remembering having a truly decadent drink. So yeah, and these thoughts can contribute to their overall mood, right? Yeah, and you can do a lot of things to affect their mood, but for the most part, she's a. Do I have enough barrels? I hope I have. Yeah, I have a lot of empty barrels. So all the chickens that I killed, I hope, are fine. I have a winter. Serve quinoa beer. I like that. Yeah. So yeah, they're doing their own things. Serve quinoa. Trade goods. Prepared food. Value. Oh, okay. None of my prepared foods are. Well, I guess it makes sense because. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of a hack here. Don't mind me. Mind all. That way, I can save up on space, and I can see what I can sell now with the prepared food bag. Value. Okay, I can sell one of these. Oh, I'll sell the ones that aren't. Trade at depot. Go ahead. Great. All right, you have iron bars. I'll take your iron bars. Ooh, you have a bunch of wood for me? Yes, please. Thank you for the explanation. I'm gonna buy. Would you say it's better than RimWorld? Dwarf Fortress is what inspired the other colony sims. And I would say it's still different. It suffers from a lot of like old game logic, and there's a bit of programming to it. There's a learning curve there's a learning curve with Dwarf Fortress. You can't play RimWorld and apply what you know to RimWorld to Dwarf Fortress, right? There's a bunch of stuff that you have to learn, but part of the fun is figuring it out yourself. There is a tutorial, but the tutorial is kind of fucky, so it's better to just learn things on your own and just like, just let things happen. Like let your mistakes be part of the story of your first fort. You will always remember the stuff that happens in your first fort. You play around with the mechanics and what's in front of you, and then when you get the hang of things, when you understand how things work, that's when you can start doing weird shit. That's when you can start doing weird shit because once you have everything going, once you have all your industries coming up, 315 colonies in your Dwarf Fortress, you're not managing dozens. Dwarf Fortress will make you manage like dozens and hundreds of dwarves. In RimWorld, you only get like what, 10, 20 at most. So unless mods, but yeah, you could get hundreds of dwarves. But for your own sanity, keep your population cap low. Not managing is okay. So here's the thing. So again, what's this? Dwarf Fortress can be really deep, but it's not. Okay, it's like the combat systems and their thoughts and their values and everything is like, yeah, that's really cool. That like, but in the long run, you don't really feel it, right? It's like it's important if you choose to focus on it. If you don't choose to focus on it, yeah, exactly. They do their own stuff, right? They'll do their own stuff. If you ask them to do something, someone random will come do it. Not unless it's something like mining or wood cutting, and then you have to assign those jobs to them. But like, yeah, for the most part, dwarves and the units are very self-sufficient. As long as you like, fix their food and water, they'll be somewhat happy. But you need to still manage their happiness and stuff. Yeah. Uh, I'll leave you with this, right? I'll leave you with this. With dwarf, like there's a joke in the Dwarf Fortress community that that fun in Dwarf Fortress is losing. It's at some point, once you get up the learning curve, they call it a learning cliff, right? They call it a learning cliff. Once you get up that cliff, and then you already know how to set everything up, and you know what's important for your dwarves, it's kind of like a colony of ants. They just start doing stuff on their own at that point, right? Yeah, you find your interesting dwarves, you give them nicknames, you follow them, and as their lives unfold, and then suddenly a vampire enters your fortress and start infecting everyone. Turning into vampires. You start turning into were creatures. The fun is in losing the game, because actually the game is not that hard. So finding ways to lose is actually kind of fun. But yeah. I've already gotten over my. I've already got so yeah. Also, hello Kagejitai. Thank you for contributing to the chat. But yeah. But right now I'm not managing dwarves. I'm managing koala men. Yes, I have the mod that allows me to. I have a pet monkey, and I also have a pet black mamba. But yes, yeah, it is true that like when you get to a certain point in Dwarf Fortress, it becomes more role play than it is a colony sim. Yeah, you don't have to manage too much, especially when you have a very well defended fort. But yeah, because I have okay, so because I have koala men, uh, just by default they are all legendary climbers, right? They're all legendary climbers, and because they're legendary climbers, I decided to make a tree fort. And the idea is when the enemy comes to siege, they're gonna go up these pillars, right? Let's say they come to the center pillar and they start going up, right? And in order to go up, they need to go to this one, because you'll notice that this doesn't have a support. So, and this doesn't go up, but these do, right? So they have to go from here, and they have to cross this bridge. And you'll notice that this bridge in the bottom is a wall, because the climber feat doesn't make you go over walls the same way enemies do. The same way some enemies can. What it does is it makes your units less likely to fall if there's a tree or a wall in the way that they can catch on to, right? So the idea is I put a bunch of traps here, and I put a bunch of traps here and allow my units to just like retreat to the top here. Just retreat to the top here. And because the enemies are going to be dodging the traps, they are more likely to fall to their deaths. About a dozen Z levels or so, and then just smash into the ground. I could put a couple of like spear traps up here so that they can fall onto a spike. But I'll get to that when I get to it. But for now, this is how I'm kind of managing everything. So they have to go up here, they have to walk through this bridge, and then they have to go up here, and then they have to walk through this bridge again, and then this is where I plan to keep all the koalas. Not to mention, I'm also thinking about making them into archers, because apparently they can use bows. It's funny because they can't use normal pickaxes. They need to use a tiny pickaxe or a tiny axe. But they can use a bow, which in game can only be used by bigger races. Like dwarves. No, dwarves can use bows. What am I talking about? Anyway. But I will say, if you do like colony sims, it's really fun to look at Dwarf Fortress and think, oh hey, this is the thing that inspired all other colony sims, and it shows. Not only that, this game inspired Minecraft. I'll give you an example. I had a dwarf that wanted to fight. I had a hamster man that was terrorizing my livestock, so I sent him to kill the hamster man. He decapitated it in one blow. He was traumatized by the act and spent years getting even more depressed. Eventually, the memory resolved and he started valuing peace more. The game is loaded with small stories. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, you know, okay. I had a... Okay. I had a miner. Dwarf miner. Not, was just... Anyway. And I do not mean a young person. Okay, so I had a dwarf miner who was down in the caverns, and a forgotten beast appeared, right? And at this point, I wasn't that used to the game mechanics yet, and I didn't have a formal military going. But I swear, I swear, my plan was to retreat all the dwarves from the cavern to go back up the to go back to the fort and then unlock the door. This one miner, this one old guy, takes his pickaxe and just starts slamming it onto this forgotten beast. He starts wrestling with it. It starts biting into him. Like the beast starts to punch him and twist his arm and legs in weird ways. And then he just keeps biting him. He just kept biting the beast, and with his one good hand, continued to just beat up on the forgotten beast with the pickaxe. And eventually, this dwarf succeeded, but he lost both his arms and legs. But he was a legendary fighter. This guy became a legendary fighter after all of that. But for the next few years, because he can't hold anything, his arms are gone, his legs are gone. Because his arms are gone and his legs are gone, he just ended up being depressed in the entire in the entire fort. He couldn't do anything. He can't even break anything. So even when he went on a tantrum, he couldn't do anything. Not only that, he was the chief medical dwarf. He was the best. He was the dwarf that I had with the best medicine skill. So I was like, what am I gonna do with this guy? You know what I did with this dude? Because he was a legendary fighter, he also has a pretty high intimidation. So what I did, I was like, hey, you okay? We have a problem with with these goblins. There's about 50 of them in this one area. Demand they surrender. So this guy, this dwarf, who took down the forgotten beast with just his teeth and with his one good hand, smacked him with the pickaxe. He crawls over there, demanded surrender from the goblins, and then he occupied the site. And now he's not a problem in my fortress anymore. And he did good in the world by again making these goblins surrender. It was crazy. I loved it. So yeah, that's my legendary dwarf. Guy really was like, hey, I he just crawled onto there. He didn't have any arms or legs. He doesn't have any arms, so he doesn't have he can't walk on crutches. It would be cool if he was a crutch walker, but no, man has no arms or legs. And he was like, goblins surrender. Okay. I don't want to mess with a man who don't have no arms or legs. Yeah, that's Dwarf Fortress for you. Never before in a game have I had an experience like that. I just realized, is this what that guy destroyed? I think this guy I think one of my koalas destroyed the wall because he was tantruming. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, this is good. We go up here and then go here and then it's good. It's a little complicated, but I like to think that they're koalas, and going up the trees is just that's what you do. That's what you do. You gotta go up here. You go here. You go here. I know this sounds very weak, but I'm planning to put like wooden spikes up in here because the idea is not to really damage the people here, but to force them to dodge and make them fall. So yeah, I just don't know if that'll be good. Do they have a climb skill? Yes, the koalas do have a legendary climber skill, which is the whole reason why I built the fort like this, so that like if they fall, they will hang on because this is a wall. Uh, yeah, so they're less likely to fall. I'm not that I'm not that worried about like falling accidents, because even if they fall, because if I understand the climber skill correctly, it gives them a chance to stop the in-flight status. So that means as long as they're in flight, they have a chance to grab onto something. So even if they fall from like this little area here, from these little corners, yeah, even if they fall from this side of the bridge, even if they like don't grab onto this, they can still grab onto these branches on the way down. If they have the climb skill, they don't need. No, 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 no. The that works for enemies. If enemies have a climbing skill, they will climb over walls. They will climb over walls. But I don't know why your Civ specifically, if they have the climber skill, what the climber skill just does is it just prevents accidents if ever they like. For example, like if there were enemies here and then they attack the koala has a chance of dodging and then falling, and if ever that happens, they will just hang on and then they can get the back up. And even if they miss this one, they can catch the trees on the way down, and then they'll just get stuck on the tree, because that's a weird thing where it's like, okay, you can climb the tree. They still need step ladders in order to gather fruit. That's like, it's a weird thing, but you know what? It's whatever. It's that's Dwarf Fortress for you. Stray yak cow skeleton, yeah, that's fine. Not really, no. Save my CPU for a second. Yeah, okay. Now I don't know what to do. I guess I could make these guys schedule. Okay. There's a thing I like to do where I just do this. Done. No, no, no. It's no orders. No orders is better, so that they always have their thing prepared. Orders done. Copy. Paste. 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 Okay. And this one, view monthly schedule. Copy. Da, 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 da. Oh. I mean, yes, but also none. And then done, copy, and then every second one. I like doing 1 month on, 1 month off compared to like 3 months on, 3 months off. So that's what I do. I don't have armor for them right now. I guess I could though. At least a shield. But then again, the bows need 2 hands. So at least the axemen can hold their shields around. I only need to make a few. Yeah. I mean the main reason why I'm putting this here is because, like, you know, for dwarves that need martial training, in particular the sad ones. You need martial training? Goof das. You are in a squad, so you can start training if you want. What about you? Squad, Pranks of Wealth. Yeah, okay, so you're both in one, so hopefully the martial training will make you happy, and, you know, you stop throwing tantrums and shit. Stop ruining my fort. I made this fort for you with love. I even made this, like, really high well for you. Okay? Yeah, I made this really high well for you so that you can have water whenever you want. You can clean yourselves and shit. But, okay. Caravan has arrived. Broker requested it. We'll trade it. Okay, you're still unloading. Still unloading. A broker is my expedition leader, so I know. Oh, okay. Oh, more logs. Sure. Okay. Where's my prepared food barrel? Very good, very good. Okay. I'll take your wood. I guess you don't need that right now. Get the iron crossbow for food. Nah. I got a good deal on that pickaxe I got. That's pretty nice. I guess having someone having copper arrows would be pretty nice. So if I remember correctly, I don't have copper in this map. I picked this map specifically because Koala Man for some reason has access to steel. So I'll take your thread. Guess it's fine. We already have enough quivers. I already made enough quivers, so I think. How much you want for this? This is okay? Alright, good. There you go. There you go. There you go, sir. I see I still need to make more bins. Okay. My wooden bin my wooden bin production is still up there. So my dwarves doing dwarf things. Hemp flower back. I mean, what am I gonna do with the flower? Has become a wrestler. Nice. Wrestle away, my friend. You're... Oh. Sign uniform. Oh. Why not have another bow? Okay, you have. I could make a target, but I'm also kind of like a little risky, and it's a waste of arrows. And I have to do like a weird, a whole thing just to make it work. But I guess it's not that bad. But I mean, the main problem will be combining them afterward. So I could put it in a corner here. I'm not really using this area for anything, so I guess I could archery target here. Okay. That should be enough. Okay, so what I'll do here first, standing orders, not automatic like web, hauling, workers gather animals, workers gather refuse, save corpses, forbid used ammunition, sieges, comes from chores, other. So, what I can do here is I can deconstruct this section. Oh, I did that wrong. And I don't have to worry too much about them falling. So, change. And fire down ones. You switch squads. You are. So. Oh. And, we'll just I'll just put a thing up here that this is where ammo is stored. Huh. Sounds good. Okay, there's no more bars that is messing up thing. Yeah. No. Not store those here. Not store those here. Finished goods, weapon trap pumps, armor. Fine for me. Not planning to give them any armor other than maybe shields. How much iron bars do I have? I have 100 iron bars and 31 charcoal. I can make shields. Yeah. Iron. Every season. Okay. Ice barrel is full of shit. Could sell the spice barrel, to be honest. Prepared food barrel. But like some food. Okay. I will take your logs. I will take an instrument of choice. Steel Warhammer. It's crazy to me that you have the steel industry. Bismuth bronze arrows. We'll take your thread. How much you want? Let's just make sure that anything that can be brewed is not going to be cooked at the same time. In brewed sugar. And that includes all the drinks. So starting from here. Not oh, not there. That's fine. Yeah, the tallow's fine. Alright. That looks good. Okay. Carrot wine. No, we're pretty well. Get this out so you know that back where it belongs. No. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Where are you taking the arrows? Where are you taking the arrows? Need to know. Not do this. Not do that. I swear if you've been taking them all the way down, I'm gonna be so mad. So mad. Okay, there you go. Thank you. A bunch of rocks. Bunch of uninjured citizen. What happened to you? You fall? Why are there a bunch of? Did you, did you come up here to gather the fucking? Oh, get you down. Get you down somehow. Why did you kill a monitor lizard right there? Oh. Intimacy. Okay. Wait. I think 3 hours is a good enough time. Thank you guys for coming over and taking a look at my koala fort. Koala, koala. For now, we will. I'll call it a day. I made very little progress in expanding the fort. I just pretty much all I've done here is just. Who the hell is this? Do I need to make? Do I need to make a slab? Okay, that's probably a pet. Deteriorate. I wonder if it will remember my old deteriorate. Deteriorate all now corpses. Because that's probably someone's pet. And that would have been pretty bad. Caricature into the sea. Yeah. Drink from blank. Alright. That'll be it. GG guys.